Hey Puppy Trades! In this video, we're going to show you how to get rich off of football. Yeah, everyone wants to get rich off of football, don't they? Now, before you laugh at this video, I'll give you a warning. I've already made a video showing people how to get rich off of baseball. Very similar video. I was called disgusting for this. If you don't remember, a Pirates fan named Kevin Markwood, a Pirates fan named Kevon Markwood, fell at a Pittsburgh Pirates game at PNC Park. And I said, this is a skull and bones ritual because skull and bones equals Kevon Markwood in 7 ciphers of gematria. One of those ciphers was the satanic cipher. The other cipher was the reverse satanic. And what I said very clearly, was that Kevon Markwood was a ritual sacrifice. And very specifically, I said he was telling elites to buy 2 tickers. The first ticker was PNC, and we can see it's at 165. Let's see what PNC has done since 165. What has PNC done since 165? It's exploded up to 201. So Kevon Markwood did tell elites in the Skull and Bones exactly when to buy PNC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1. A, B, C, wave 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1. A, B, C, wave 2. Kevon Markwood told elites exactly when to buy PNC because this stock is going to explode to 250 before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high and wave 5 is the length of wave 1, places the wave 2 low. Ironically, because it's skull and bones, PNC can go from 201 to 322. But we're not going to go that deep. This video is going to be very service level. Because what was the other ticker? What was the other ticker in this video? The other ticker in this video was Stellar Lumens. When Stellar Lumens was at 27 cents. I said Stellar Lumens was entering wave 3 of wave 3, and that Kevon Markwood was telling people to buy Stellar Lumens because he was a 20-year-old. He went to Wheeling University and he wore 22. He wore 22 at Wheeling University. He was a football player. Stellar Lumens XLM equals Wheeling U 22. So I connected it to football again. So we're going to get into what happened to Stellar Lumens, by the way, since that you should all know what happened to Stellar Lumens. After that, it turned around dramatically, went from 28 cents to above 50 cents. So it more than doubled. It's going to keep going higher. We're going to talk about that in this video. Because what was that video about? That video was about how there's a funny joke about the Illuminati on Netflix. It's on Netflix. And they say that the Dow Jones is controlled by blood sacrifices. And then they say shares of JP Morgan up 14 points after they sacrifice a goat. So that was mentioned, that video was referenced in this video right here. So I said that Kevon Markwood was a ritual sacrifice. I connected it to football and baseball, and I made 2 extremely successful predictions. The perfect time to buy PNC and Stellar Lumens. So let's look at what happened here last night. What happened was we had a very serious ritual sacrifice. Texas A&M senior Bryce Anderson suffered a serious injury after a collision with Notre Dame tight end Eli Raridon in the second quarter of Stellar Lumen's game against Notre Dame. Of Saturday's game against Notre Dame. After halftime, NBC reported Anderson had been taken to local hospital and had feeling in all of his limbs. So Bryce Anderson is a victim of ritual sacrifice. And we can prove that because Texas A&M themselves is going to tell you this. This video is for parody and entertainment purposes only. Texas A&M posts, "Luck ran out." If you look at "Luck ran out" in Gematria, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 cipher anagram with Stellar XLM. Now we look at Stellar XLM. What's going on? Bryce Anderson was a victim of ritual sacrifice. Football is a very religious, ritualistic sport. And it's all about sacrifice. They are telling elites right now, and who are they telling? They're telling members of the Jesuit order. We can see that right here because Bryce Anderson wears number 1. This is why Bryce Anderson wears number 1, because Bryce Anderson 1 equals the Jesuit order as well as XRP gold standard. He's a sacrifice to tell people to buy Stellar Lumens and Ripple. Which people? Members of the Jesuit order. So Bryce Anderson, if we look at Stellar Lumens, we already know where Stellar Lumens is heading in the big picture. In the big picture, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, A, B, C, wave 2. This is 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3. By the way, Stellar Lumens predicted perfectly from 9 cents. Wave 3 of wave 3, shallow wave 4 correction. I said Kayvon Markwood was a sacrifice. Now I'm saying, I also said Phil Robertson of Duck Dynasty was a sacrifice. Now I'm saying Stellar Lumens is a sacrifice. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stellar Lumens is heading towards the lower bound, and then the median of this Andrews Pitchfork, Stellar Lumens is heading to the mid 70, 80 cent range. So it's going to more than double. So we look right here. You found out you had to listen to puppy trades. How did elites find out? Elites find out because they know the Dow Jones is controlled by blood sacrifice. Let's look at more of this ritual. Bryce Anderson carted off equals satanic ritual sacrifice in 1, 2, 3 ciphers of Gematria. Really, we can even prove this further because he also equals satanic ritual sacrifice in the satanic cipher of Gematria. Bryce Anderson carted off equals 991. Satanic ritual sacrifice equals 991 in satanic Gematria. So he's literally a satanic ritual sacrifice. He's literally being sacrificed for the stock market to tell members of the Jesuit order to buy Stellar Lumens. And here's the thing. If we look at Stellar Lumens on the daily chart, this is the perfect time to buy Stellar Lumens. I mean, they're literally giving the perfect time to buy Stellar Lumens. This is how members of the elites, the Illuminati, get rich off of football. The Skull and Bones, the Jesuit order, the Illuminati, the Freemasons, whoever, whatever you want to call them, the reptilians, it doesn't matter. This is what Stellar Lumens is about to do. And here's what's really interesting. If we go purely based on Elliott Wave, it would look like there's more downside for ABC for Stellar Lumens. It would. But you have to know the rituals. You have to know what football really is. It's about sacrificing your son. The Christian religion, about sacrificing your son. It's played during the fall of the Son. The Son is sacrificed. Jesus is kissed by Judas Iscariot. No, he's kissed by Judas is Scorpio. The Scorpio is the fall zodiac. He betrays the Scorpio with a kiss, and the kiss in Egyptian times, if you got stung by a scorpion, it would make lips. So the kiss has always been a symbol for Scorpio and death, because you look at the kiss of a scorpion sting in ancient Egyptian times and you say, you've been marked for death. You've been marked for death. Do not go get a doctor, get a priest. If you didn't know about this ritual, you would say stellar lumens has more downside for A, B, C. But really, it's A, B, C. This A, B, C correction is connected with an expanded flat. So what stellar lumens is about to do is about to go 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3 towards 64 cents before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high and wave 5 is the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low, that takes stellar lumens to 82 cents. Now let's look at a little more of this. It said XRP gold standard, and what did the graphic do? The graphic had luck ran out and a pot of gold. XRP gold standard, he plays safety. Bryce Anderson plays safety. Safety Bryce Anderson equals Brad Garlinghouse XRP. I've talked about literally too many to count. Ripple sacrifices. We know Ripple, just like stellar lumens, is heading to the median of this Andrews pitchfork on the long term. This is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3 of wave 3 of wave 3. Ripple is heading to the 6 range, the median of this Andrews pitchfork. But this is telling elites to buy it on the daily chart. And by the way, Ripple was predicted perfectly. Ripple was predicted perfectly from the 52 cent range with a football ritual related to Xavier Worthy. I posted about Xavier Worthy this year. Again, the very first game of the year, Xavier Worthy participates in a ritual with Travis Kelce, who's dating Taylor Swift. XRP is going to replace the Swift financial system. So this is telling elites this sacrifice of safety Bryce Anderson, because safety Bryce Anderson is a ritual sacrifice. He equals Brad Garlinghouse XRP. He got carted off the field. Bryce Anderson carted off equals satanic ritual sacrifice. The Dow Jones is controlled by blood sacrifice according to a joke from Inside Job. I used this joke to successfully predict PNC and stellar lumens were about to explode. So this is a ritual sacrifice telling members of the Jesuit order specifically, to buy Ripple and to buy stellar lumens before Ripple and stellar lumens enter wave 3 of wave 3. The length of wave 1, placed at the wave 2 low, takes XRP up to 4.43 for wave 3 of wave 3 before a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher. If wave 4 retests the wave 1 high and wave 5 is the length of wave 1 placed at the wave 4 low, XRP goes all the way up to 5.4 for this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves impulse. That completes the red wave 3. There's a shallow wave 4 and a wave 5 higher.